Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our road to glory run with Banbury United F.C. in the Championship League, which appears to be where we're going to be staying. We're not playing bad, we're not playing good, we're playing just okay, and just okay is not going to be good enough to get us back into the playoffs, which means we're definitely not getting back into the Premier League this season. Very unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, it's hard to blame it on the formation at the beginning of the season because it's not like since we got a formation that does seem to be working for the most part, we've still been struggling in games that we have no business struggling in. So it could be players, it could be any number of things, but I don't know. We'll take this as a rebuilding year, try to get back in there next year. But let's go ahead and get right into the episode. All right, here we are. As you can see, I actually played quite a few games since the last episode. I was going to bring you guys back in February, but just weren't really getting any traction. I was hoping if I played just a little further along, we'd find some traction, but we haven't. Found no traction at all. We have gotten out of the 15th spot, though, temporarily. I don't know if we're going to be able to stay up here, but we are currently in 11th place, still with a negative goal differential overall, though, which is not great. And as you can see, there's a pretty big gap between 10th and 9th. So I think at best we would be 10th at this point. I can't imagine there's any way we could possibly get as high as playoffs. In fact, I would imagine, I mean, it still says our best possible finish is first if things go our way, which just seems so unlikely. But anyway, so we did go out after the Barnsley game, and we did beat Peterborough 3-1. We got a goal from Billy Bell and a pair of goals from Campbell in that game. We then up and dropped a goose egg on Birmingham. Thankfully, we held them to 0 as well. So we did pick up a point, but nothing going for that. Then our game against Wrexham here. Thankfully, I mean, we didn't quite repeat what we did against Wrexham last time, where we drew against them 3-3. We did scrape away with the win, but they got some goals that are unexplainable. They got goals from places on the field that you should not be able to score goals from. I have no idea how. What is going on with them? Are they like ranked number 1 in the league or something? No, they're dead last. So how is it that they score against us in ways that just don't make sense? I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, we then went up against Sheffield United. Could not get anything going here. Lost to them 2-0. We played better than them. We did play better than them. We had a better XG. We played at better possession, more shots on goal, everything. And they scored the 2 goals. It's just been one of those seasons. It's been very frustrating. Thankfully, we did win against Coventry here, 1-0, getting a goal from Hurd in that game. We played okay against Newcastle, all things considered. I mean, Newcastle's obviously a really good Premier level team, but their goal scorer, Wahi, 5 goals against us. We did get a goal from Campbell and a goal from Amaru. We are actually leading at halftime in this game, but they were just better. They're just a better team than us, and that makes sense. So we did the best we could. Is what it is. I didn't expect us to win that game. That one I'm not disappointed about by any stretch of the imagination. We went up against Stoke here. Thankfully, we were able to save the draw here with a goal from Shea and a goal from Evans late. It was looking like we were going to lose this one. Very frustrating as well. I guess I should be happy with the draw because it's better than what it could have been. But it's just par for the course for us, just not playing especially well. But again, not necessarily playing especially badly. This is just an okay game. Our game against Brentford here, we did pick up a goal from Fletcher in this one, winning that one 1-0. And then back to our old ways, getting a draw against Blackburn, 2-2. We did have Theodorus sent off. They had a guy sent off. Hurd picking up a goal, Campbell picking up a goal, and unfortunately, we were up there 2-0, and we let them crawl back into that. Probably because, I mean, well, it could have been because we were a man down, because they were a man down. So I don't know how we let them get back into this, but they did pick up those 2 late goals, and unfortunately, got the draw. And then finally, our game against Bournemouth here. Now, granted, Bournemouth is what? I think... Oh, no, never mind. Bournemouth is not. Bournemouth is second from last. So, of course, we lose against them. We go up there and we beat Brentford, who is third, and we can't beat the second from last team, Bournemouth. I don't have explanations for some of the way that we've been playing this year. How do we play against Bournemouth? We actually beat Bournemouth 5-0. That's the team that started this run, and we can't win. I mean, it's just unexplainable sometimes how how our team has been performing. So here we are against Ipswich, who's 9th, and then Millwall, who is 19th. I would expect us to win against Ipswich because, of course, we will, and then get destroyed by Millwall because they're 19th. That's how I expect this to go down, because why wouldn't it? Again, I just don't see any way possible for us to get into the playoffs. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's 27 available points, and we're out of it by 17. I mean, that's just too far. That's just 27 and 17, and yeah, there's no way. I mean, these other teams are going to be winning their games as well, so no way we get into the playoffs. We just got to make as good of a name for ourselves as possible and hope that we can do something next year. I don't have an explanation. I'm pretty demoralized by this season, but and again, a lot of it comes back to this right here. If this was not dropping so quickly, I would probably not be so frustrated, but the fact that that's dropping like it never existed is a very sad place to be. But it is what it is. I mean, our projection currently has us still positive for the next couple of years, but I don't know how much to read into that. Anyway, here's the team we're bringing today. We got Watson go, Bedford on the left, Ketty on the right, Carew and Owen in the central defender roles, DiDio and Clarkson ahead of them, Griffiths on the left wing, Hurd on the right wing, Amaro as our attacking midfielder, and Campbell as our striker. Now, Bedford is just now coming back from an injury. We should only play him about 60 minutes. I mean, having him out for the season has been very painful. Who knows how many of those games might have flipped a different way if he'd been in here. He's obviously a very good player overall. Well, let's go. Make sure the fan noise is turned on because, you know, we want to hear the opposing fans boo at us and cheer on their team. I'm just kidding. I'm being very salty. I apologize. Oh, it's just been one of those seasons. I don't know. I don't even know if I care what happens to the rest of the season at this point. I think we just need to play it out and try to figure out how to build something for next year. And I don't even know what that something's going to look like. There's Bedford the ball over to Dio. Hurd now with it, pushing the ball up. Gets past his man. Good move there. He's going to go for goal and get a goal. 5th goal of the season for Hurd. Really good to see that from him. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. I know what my problem is. I haven't been yawning enough this season. The typical FM yawn has not been occurring quite as often. Come on, guys, play hard here. I mean, I was kidding about not wanting to not really caring how we end the season. I want to play out the season as strong as we can for a couple reasons. One, I want to go into next season on a good note, and plus, I mean, I don't want to give up. I'm not really wanting to give up. There's a good takeaway by DiDio. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson pushing the ball up. He's going to have a chance for a goal. Good save. Not really a strong attempt by Clarkson there, but still putting the pressure on. That's good. One thing that is going to really hurt us is that most of our good players are loanies. And it's unlikely that we'll be able to bring them all back next season. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see how it's going to play out. I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, maybe we are just a championship level team. Maybe we're never meant to be in the Premier League. I don't know. But that's not the point. The point of this save is to keep getting better and to push for that championship, or to push for that Premier League and stay in the Premier League. So obviously that's still the goal. Man, DiDio, that was close, buddy. So close. Good attempt. That's still obviously the goal. Now, we are kind of running out of time. I've only got a couple months left before the next version of this game comes out. So I do got to get a little bit of a step on things. All right, let's do some subs here. Bedford, obviously that's a 60-minute mark, so we'll bring Kamali in here. Griffith's not playing especially well. We'll bring... Oh, I'd like to bring Fisher in. You know, we'll bring Fisher in. I know he's tired, but we got to try and get this done. Campbell's not playing well. Let Evans try and play striker. He's actually got halfway decent finishing. Good takeaway by Fisher. Unfortunately, not able to do anything with that. Owen trying to get it to Katie. Katie gets it, gets over to Hurd. Hurd makes a good move running around, running away from these guys, I should say. Come on, keep it, keep it, keep it. Come on, buddy. Hurd looking really good all of a sudden. There's, oh, there we go. I was going to say Umaru off the bar, but Fisher's there to put it back in. And that's why I'm glad I brought him in. Because I knew that it was exactly what was going to happen. Obviously not, but... was that Fisher or was that the other guy? It almost looked like an own goal. I think Fisher's celebrating like it was him. And he did get credit for it. All right, last couple subs here probably, although we do have one more stoppage that we could technically do some more in. Do we have anybody on the right-hand side? We do. We can bring Mornar into there. Hurd's pretty tired, but he's playing really well, so I kind of just want to let him see it through at this point. You know, we're gonna hold off the last one. Let's just wait and see what happens. All right, last sub. Let's get the Dio out, and we'll bring Madanda into there. A couple of the guys we picked up are permanent guys, right? Madanda's permanent, Clarkson's permanent, so we got a couple guys that will be here for next year that have been playing okay. I mean, honestly, no concerns about their play whatsoever. They're a little bit older guys, so we're not gonna be able to keep them forever, but and also not necessarily star players like some of the loanies are. So no, that was good. That was a good game. Happy with that. Now we get to go. I mean, I sounds like I'm just being, you know, negative, and I don't really mean to be that way, because actually in general in life I'm not normally very negative. This game brings out the negative in me. But no, but what I was going to say is that based on the way the season has been going, this next game is going to be harder than that last one. For whatever reason, we struggle against the teams that we absolutely should be beating, and then we do well against the teams that are above us. I don't have an explanation for that, but I expect this Millwall game to be a bit tough. We'll be right back, though. All right, here's the team. We're bringing back in for the Millwall game here. Obviously, Watson go, Hecker on the left, Bell on the right, Carew and Mornar in the middle, Didio and Hawkshaw in the midfield, with Fisher on the left wing, Fletcher on the right wing, Harris as our attacking midfielder today, and Campbell back as our striker. Hopefully we can get him to the plus 20s before the end of the season. I should be able to. We need to win by 3 goals here, so we can get back to a 0 goal differential, because right now we're upside down by 3. I think Millwall beat us the first time we played them, didn't they? I want to say that they did, but I should have looked. I feel like we should be playing better than this against a team that, in theory, is not as good as us. Corner kick coming from Millwall. Well defended. Good job, Fletcher, picking it out. Pushing this ball down this left-hand side. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Gets it across. There's Campbell. Campbell has a chance here to get a shot off. Oh. There's his 20th goal of the season right there. Good stuff, Campbell. Man, I wish Campbell was ours permanently. He has been a breath of fresh air. I mean, there's no way we could afford him on a to buy. It's possible we could bring him back in as a loanee again. I doubt it. Usually when a player plays this well for a season, the team that he comes from wants to keep him to see how he does in the senior team. I don't think it's impossible for us to catch Preston. Right? I think Preston is catchable. Not going to be easy, but catchable. I don't see how we can get them to the playoffs. I mean, again, it is not impossible. It just seems very unlikely. And it seems like a lot of things will have to go our way for that to be a possibility. All right, Hawkshaw on a yellow card. We'll bring him out. We're actually going to bring Mandanda in, and we're going to swap him and Dio. The Dio plays Mazzella very well. Bell is not playing especially well. We'll bring Ketty in for him. I think that's it for now. Corner kick coming in from Millwall. Oh, that was so close to going in. Scared me. I mean, we've played well enough that we deserve to win this at this point, in my opinion, but the second part of that is that we've got to hold on. Take care of business. All right, let's get Fisher out. He's getting tired. We'll bring Griffiths in for him. And Harris is getting tired. We'll bring Salisbury in for him. Like that, I think. We'll save the last sub just for the 80th minute mark, just to see. Just in case. All right, 80 minutes. Several guys are getting pretty tired right now. Don't know. I think I'm bringing Hecker out. Do we have... Oh, we don't have anybody that can come in. Never mind. Never mind. We'll bring Owen in. Carew. All right, let's finish this up, guys. Come on. Please. Five minutes of extra time. Oh my goodness, it's too much time. Too much time. Keddy pushing the ball, trying to get to Campbell, not able to get it to him. Here they come back the other direction. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, they actually gonna call? That's, no lie. I think that is the first offsides that I have seen called on the other team that has played us the entire season. It has been just crazy how few offsides we've seen. That 5 minutes of extra time is really going to hurt us here, it looks like. These guys are coming hard. Salisbury. Oh, good move by Salisbury. He's in the open. He's got a chance to do something here. That was not what he should have been doing here. I mean, keeping pressure on, I guess, is one thing. But the highlight is continuing, which I'm really not happy with. Didio getting the ball here. Gets it back to Fletcher. Fletcher across to Mandanda. Not a good pass, Mandanda, buddy. What was that, my friend? There we go. Keddy trying to get that one. Why is the highlight continuing, guys? Why is the highlight continuing? Why is the highlight continuing? I hate it. Go away, highlights. Go. What? Why is it continuing? Go away. Oh, my goodness. And another highlight. Why are we getting a highlight 15 seconds left in the game? Come on, just blow the whistle here in a second. There we go. I don't know why we got that final one. Oh, man. I mean, they started coming back there at the end, of course. I mean, it ending in a draw based on the way they played there at the end probably would have been justifiable. But for the most part, I thought we owned that game pretty heavily. All right. Not the best game. Got what we needed, though. Got the 3 points. So we are in 10th place. Top 10, I mean, if we end the season top 10 based on how we were in the middle there, or at the beginning, I should say, that's a partial victory, I guess. But still, man, we needed so much more from this season. All right, I will bring you guys back for the last 2 games. Unless something crazy happens before then, but expect those. We'll play out the rest of these. Come back in the last 2. Hopefully we're playing for something. That would be awesome. Still upside down on the goal differential, but definitely getting a bit better. How are we on the XG table? We should be 8. So we're close, actually. That's not too far off. That's a fair XG overall based on how we played. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, we need these guys to slip up big time for us to have a chance, right? 14 points is a lot of points to make up for with basically just 1 month left to go. But like I said, I'm not going to give up. Wow, Trent Hurd, 2nd on average rating. Carew, 3rd on yellow cards, man. That's an honor you want to win, right? Goals, actually, Campbell has only scored 14 goals in the league. So he's actually pretty far down there, even though he scored 20 goals overall. Assuming we're pretty low on the clean sheets. Yeah, we're just not been a good season. But that's all right. We'll back in there next season, and then we will try to make a push for it then. We shall see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.